Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, folks. XBR, the financial operating system. It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And, folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. Anyways, folks, let's see what's happening with XPR in real time. Look at this, folks. This is from Supreme Beam over here. An interesting name, folks. Very interesting stats comparing XRPL and XPR network on-chain activity. Look at this. Network transaction volume last 24 hours. If you look at XPR network, by the way, this was posted back in April, 5th April, yeah. XRPL 250,492 number of transactions. Look at this. The difference 580,050 TX. XPR network 830,542. I mean, these are some interesting stats over here, to be honest. Freedom isn't bought, it is built one block at a time. Power to the chain. Awesome. Okay. Look at this. Hello, old friend. Some technicals over here. XPR network has performed really well in the last year. To be precise, look at this. It is almost up 200% in the last year. It has performed really well in comparison to a lot of different projects. Even during this dip, it hasn't dipped as much as these other projects, that's for sure, folks. Look at this. When we were covering it back in the day, it was 0.0007 something. We were covering it way back, folks. So it has performed really well, and I'm glad that it has worked well for those that invested or those that believe in XPR. Let's hope that in the future as well, XPR can grow, because look at this. According to this post, it can grow further, and we're looking at 5 cents over here. In the medium term, look at this, a huge triangle over here, trend line being tested over here, and if this breaks out from these levels, folks, we can see astonishing gains in the long run. Let's hope that it happens. This is Walk the Jungle over here. XPR will be at $2.4 very soon. It will rise to its working market cap overnight. It's just over half of XRP circulating supply. Therefore, it requires just over half the energy to reach $2, which is mind-blowing, folks. Granted that it started from 0.0007 or 0.0008. Imagine the gains if it reaches these levels, the XRP levels. Don't get me started on Metal blockchain that's just waiting in the shadows. $10 plus is start. 6 billion market cap, top 20. So the believers are believing in XPR and the ecosystem. Frank says that I believe XPR can pump like XRP did in 2017 to 18. Do your own research. Let's see what the people are saying. DDP Crypto says that if XPR can pump like XRP did and hit 3.40 USD, I'll be lottery rich. And that's true, folks. If you look at the current prices, just 0.003 something. I mean, if it hits $3.40, it's a jackpot for a lot of people. So you think a 550x is possible? He pretty sure does. This is why he has posted this. Look at this. This is M.A. Marshall. This is why I am all in on the Metallica's TDBN ecosystem. Yeah. The digital banking network, by the way, TDBN, they walk the talk, not just talk and theorize. Because a lot of projects, folks, are theorizing. I'll agree to this. A few of the projects, they are being practical and they are forging indeed real partnerships to provide real world use case and utility. Most of the projects are just claiming to be focusing on utility, but most of them are not. Look at this, rewards for Ripple XRP and Litecoin lenders. This week, Paul Gray introduced a new governance protocol on the loan protocol. If you know that loan is also a part of the Metallicus ecosystem, aimed at expanding loan token incentives to all supported lending markets on MetalX lending. If passed, the change would enable rewards for underutilized markets such as Ripple, XRP, and Litecoin, alongside existing incentives for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC. The proposal outlines a balanced 40-60 supplier to borrower rewards ratio designed to boost liquidity and participation protocol-wide. This marks a significant step towards making MetalX lending the most inclusive multi-asset lending platform in DeFi. Aside from this, folks, this also shows us that MetalX and the Metallicus ecosystem, XPR network, they can be really they can be regulated and they can be compliant, and they are focusing on the new regime, the new compliance regime, the new regulatory regime. That is awesome. CW says that XPR broke through the convergence and also broke through the Fibonacci retracement line of 0.382. Some technicals over here. It will break through each resistance one by one. And the first target of this rally is the Fibonacci retracement of 1.618. That's the price. That's the target price is. That's target price is around 0.0125. Folks, look at this. From recent prices, from current prices, that's a significant gain, more than 200%, to be honest. Almost, yeah, almost 200% plus, or 200%. Look at this. This is a triangle over here. Trend line, support line being tested, bounced from this point, and it has broken through this level over here. This is great, folks, and also broken through some crucial resistance points. If it breaks out with fervor, it can go a long way, folks. So this is awesome. XPR Whale says that patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. Proton is indeed the chosen one, according to XPR Whale. This one was a really interesting post over here. I read it. Look at this. DDP says that we're not trying to shill you shitcoins like 80% of the crypto communities on X. We're telling you to invest now in what Metallicus is offering because the writing is on the wall. The connections are there, folks. The writing on the wall means the connections are there. We can see what's happening, what's transpiring, the partnerships, the connections. That is what matters, and the infrastructure being built. Hopefully that XPR takes off. XPR and Metal will be top 50 market cap coins. Not investing now would be a great financial mistake. Look at this. XPR MTDBN. Metallicus has big partnerships with Fiserv and Temenos. Want to know what they all have in common? You guess it. They're all connected to the FedNow system, folks. So if you haven't looked up Fiserv or Temenos yet, don't worry. I am in a good mood. So here's a quick lesson. XPR Metal Loan. Temenos it works with over now read this, folks. Now read this. Temenos works with over 3,000 companies around the world, including 41 of the top 50 banks. Imagine this, folks. Imagine the connections. It cannot go beyond this, folks. It cannot this is the maximum that a project can do, the maximum a company can provide services to. Fiserv helps about 10,000 financial groups like banks and credit unions. These are not small companies, they are huge and worldwide. Look at this. Just a moment. Yeah, Metallicus. And then we've got Fiserv, FedNow, Service Provider Showcase, Temenos USA Inc., Temenos, transact, Temenos payments, Temenos banking cloud. That is great. Huge connections over here. Vendors and integrations. Explore our strategic integrations with top financial service and tech companies, collaboratively pioneering blockchain solutions tailored for the finance sector. Fiserv, Jack Henry, Temenos, Rarible. This is awesome. This is great, folks, to be honest. Look at this. I have translated this. This is an explanation over here from Hernan Coronel. So yeah, this is in English over here. The digital banking network TDBN, developed by Metallicus, is an open source protocol leveraging Metal blockchain and Proton. Proton XPR to modernize global finance with features like digital identity, DID, KYC, stablecoins, and regulatory compliance, BSA ISO 20022. So, going forward in 2024, Metallicus acquired Bonifi, connecting over 70 US credit unions to Metal blockchain, integrated with FedNow for instant payments, and launched Metal X Pro, an AI-assisted decentralized exchange, while expanding to Optimism's superchain via Metal Layer 2 for multi-chain interoperability. So folks, you can see that constantly Metallicus ecosystem is working, XPR network is building. Look at this. In 2024, they are constantly active. TDBN's integration with FedNow, announced in 2023, enables users to convert cash to stablecoins instantly for DeFi applications, addressing compliance challenges like the Bank Secrecy Act by avoiding pseudonymous addresses typical in most blockchain networks. I mean, this is awesome, folks. This is great. This is DDP again. As soon as the manipulated crypto dip is finished, we're going to see the largest percentage of growth in crypto history. Utility coins will be the key investment for the largest return on your dollar. Folks, we covered the utility projects and we hope that utility indeed is triggered one day. Obviously, any project can succeed, any project can fail, but we try to cover projects that at least have good partnerships going for them. At least they seem to be mature. They're doing something to provide real world use case, practical services, practical utility, and XPR network is trying to do that. And if it does, DDP says that XPR network should jump 300x over the next 2 years. Imagine, folks. And if we basically calculate from the bottom, it is much more, folks. So yeah, this is huge. Load up now, Metallicus. This is awesome, folks. The one thing I can say about the Metallicus community is that we all help each other out. We have a group of nice people who care about others, not just themselves. I can't wait for this ecosystem to take off so I can meet some of these amazing people in person. Folks, a good project indeed has to have a good community. I agree that a lot of people say that utility is going to be taking over. We won't even care about community. We do not even care about hype. But regardless of that, a good community helps increase brand awareness, and it increases exposure, institutional exposure as well, enterprise exposure as well. If a community believes in a project, they can truly shill it to the desired institutions that, yeah, this is the real deal. You have to check it out, and you have to be you have to make sure you use it. Look at this, some technicals again. This higher low and higher high is looking promising. Simple block. Look at this. Yeah, the technicals are also strong. The fundamentals are also strong. So, folks, what do you guys think about XPR network? Do you think that it indeed is the financial operating system? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.